Hey, what's up, Good Life? Happy New Year to you, and thanks for joining me for today's 128 moment. Last Sunday, we began a new series in the book of Proverbs, a series that's calling us to foolproof our lives. In this series, you're also invited to join us as we begin this new year in God's Word by reading one chapter of the book of Proverbs every day in the month of January. And today, on January 4, we're reading Proverbs 4, and I want to share with you one thought that came from my reading. In Proverbs 4:24, it says, "To put away from you crooked speech and put devious talk far from you." Now, the word crooked can be translated as deceitful or perverse, and devious can also be translated as corrupt, and it can include things like lies and gossip. And this proverb provides a reminder that I think we all need, a reminder that words have power. Now, not in the way that some people say, that our words have the power to create reality and manifest our destiny. That's just plain wrong. Human words cannot control our world. God does. And yet I can say with confidence that words have power. Words have power to build up, and words have power to tear down and destroy. There are words that you and I have heard in our lives that we can still hear years, if not decades later. In fact, there are some words that we can still feel. Why? Well, later in Proverbs, it says that our words can bring life or death to those who hear them. And while we often treat our words like they're disposable, like they go out into a word bubble over our heads and then they disappear, the reality is that one day we will answer for our words. Jesus said that we will all give an account on the day of judgment for every careless word we have spoken. That is a sobering truth. And could we defend the way we've used our words? You know, if we want to begin this new year measuring our words with godly wisdom and putting away any speech that doesn't honor Jesus, then we need to grasp this reality that when we carelessly use our words to wound, we've chosen to destroy. And it's even worse than it seems, because when Jesus described Satan in John 10:10, he said that Satan's goals are to steal and to kill and to destroy. So when we use our words to destroy others, we help Satan accomplish his goals. When we wound others with our words, hell celebrates because we're doing their work for them. Think of all the ways our words have wrecked things. Our words have wounded others or torn down relationships. Now, imagine that past, but now imagine a year to come where we let godly wisdom guide our lives, where we aren't careless with our words, where we don't use our words to wound. Which one of those sounds better? As we begin this new year, let's foolproof our lives by using our words to encourage others, to love others, and to share the good news. That sounds like a good year to me. And that's just one thought from one verse in one chapter in the book of Proverbs, and it's packed from beginning to end with things that you and I can incorporate into our lives. Tomorrow in chapter 5, there'll be some more wisdom waiting for us to help us foolproof our lives. I hope you're going to join us reading tomorrow, and hopefully you'll join us on Sunday at 9:30 and 11 at the church and 11 o'clock online as we gather to worship and reflect on the wisdom that we've read this week. And until then, let's be a people who will love enough.